Alright guys, I'm back. It's been a long time. I shouldn't have left you without a dope beat to step to. Nah. Okay, what have I been doing? Since the last video, I've recorded a couple of videos. Totally hosed up the audio, so I never did get those published. I've been pretty much doing a whole lot of nothing. Trying to shoot, you know, representing Mask Life 2020. So yeah, I've been self-imposed lockdown. I've been doing the quarantine. I've been gaining weight. So everybody out there that's lost a few pounds, I found them for you. I got them right here. One of the other things I did was, of course, 2020. We're all about the mask life. So what did your boy do? He's got the Mirage Studios mask made up. So eventually I'll figure out some way to get these to you. Get these to you for sale. What do you think? Leave a comment down below if you think we should open up a store and start selling these. I'm not gonna do the whole video with the mask on. I feel like I sound muffled. I'm not connected to you guys if I do that. So, okay. So I imagine one of the biggest questions is, hey Rich, you've been gone this fucking long. What brought you back? Well, if you followed me from my A7R4 video and some of the other videos, you know I'd had the intent of publishing every Wednesday and having new content for you. And then writer's block hit, then COVID hit, which was, of course, was a great time to do a lot of recording, but for some reason I just, you know, couldn't get around to doing it. So what brings the camera out today? Well, since we last chatted, I've sold a kidney. After the lockdown ended, me and my girlfriend tried to get into street photography, so we picked up a couple of different cameras. I got the Fuji X-A7 here. Pretty decent little camera, full flip screen. Got the pancake lens on it, touch interface. It's not a bad little walk around camera. It'll actually fit in the cargo pocket. The girlfriend went straight baller status. I don't know how to do this here. Obviously, you know what that red dot means, and if you don't, no worries. So we've been trying to get out the house. Obviously, exercise, walking around, that helps a lot. And then having a camera on us to capture anything that we see that might be, you know, interesting. I'll be honest, I don't understand street photography. The concept, I've watched hours of videos, and you know, hey, you know, we're looking at juxtaposition and composition and shadows and the rule of thirds. It's just lost on me. I feel like a tourist out there taking snapshots with a camera for street photography. But this is not why I came back. What I really came back for was we got some new toys, right? I had my first book printed, and that felt like a closure on a chapter in my photography experience. So we got some new toys, and this feels like the beginning of the next chapter. So let's talk about where we're going forward. Obviously, you know, I'm a headshot studio portrait photographer. I love the strobes. I love the flashing lights. I love to be able to control all the different dynamics in the photo shoot. So so obviously, if I'm gonna buy any new toys, it has to be. I don't know what I'm saying. I've also been shooting a little bit of natural light, still headshot portraits, maybe delving into a little bit of boudoir. For anybody that's been following my IG, maybe a lot of bit of boudoir. But that's not why I picked up the camera and recorded this vlog today. Today I want to talk about two things: new toys and where's the channel going. So let's start with the first things first. New toys. I don't know how many of you guys know about the Hasselblad 907X, but sold my kidney to get this camera body, and then sold my soul to get the lens that goes with it. So today we're gonna unbox these, and then we'll talk a little bit about where we're going from here with the channel. So as you can see here, we've got the Canon 50 years on the moon. For those that know, Hasselblad was selected by NASA as the official camera during the Apollo lunar mission. So it was the first camera on the moon. And if you go to the Hasselblad website, they'll tell you all about it. I guess I should answer a couple of questions. Rich, why'd you go Hasselblad? What's the purpose? Don't you shoot with an EOS R? Don't you shoot with an A7R4? Why'd you decide to buy the Hasselblad? Two things. One, I wanted to go medium format for a while now, for a couple of reasons. One, I wanted to slow down my entire process. I find that I get the best work when I'm throttled, right? If I take the time during the shoot to fix a hair or make some modification to the scene that's for the better of the image, that's better than standing around just taking hundreds of pictures. So to that end, I think medium format is going to force me to capture higher quality images as opposed to capturing more images with the goal of having one of those, fit for the portfolio. So that's one. I'm a studio portrait guy. There's two names that's synonymous with studio portraits. One's Hasselblad, the other's Phase 1. My kidneys weren't worth the Phase 1. Okay, if I had Phase 1 caliber kidneys, maybe I'd be doing a Phase 1 unboxing. But I got I got the Hasselblad 907X, which is by itself a really unique camera. We're gonna start the unboxing here because me telling you about how unique this camera is isn't going to for all you ASMR guys. Me telling you about the camera isn't gonna put it into perspective. So this is it. This is the Hasselblad 50 years. We are opening the box, which of course has a little bit of pressure because the Swiss have pretty tight tolerances on things. So here we go. This is a lot harder than I thought it was going to be. Finally got the top off. All right, so you can see we've got 4 boxes here. This is the Hasselblad digital back. This is the Hasselblad medium format camera, and we got a couple of boxes here. So we're gonna take out the first box. It's full of a bunch of things, but most importantly, stickers. You gotta have stickers, right? And looks like paper. You know my style. We're not reading this. If we can figure out how to do it without it, we're never gonna look in that. We open up this second thing, this pouch here. It's labeled accessories. We'll open that up. Oh, it's the delicious silica gel. There's a couple of rings, looks like for a, you guessed it, strap. Let's see what that looks like, guys. We know we're not gonna use this, right? We're not gonna use it. Wow, that is remarkably high quality. I don't know what I expected. And there's a braided USB-C cable. I don't know if we can get any kind of focus on this thing, but trust me, guys, it's It's a braided sleeve USB-C cable. Under the accessories box, we have a 24 watt 12 volt charger. And then in another little box that we pulled out of nowhere, we've got a PC sync cable. Oh, we've got all manner of PC sync cables. Okay, so this would be if we wanted to hook our camera, our Hasselblad up to the ProPhoto Studio strobes. We do some continuous light shots, but mostly if we're shooting in the studio, it's with the strobes. I'm gonna pull this out here. This is the Hasselblad. Okay, guys, this is the Hasselblad 907X. This is the medium format camera body. As we normally adjust shutter or aperture with here, and then our shutter button is there. We're going to move on to this thing is remarkably heavy. Okay, I wasn't expecting it to be quite so heavy. If you look here, it says it's, okay, if you look here, it says it's been on the moon since 1969. This is the CFV250C. Okay, so this is the digital back that you could also connect to any of the Hasselblad film cameras. Now, as you can see, this is the sensor on the medium format camera. Just for comparison's sake, we will hold up what the Fuji looks like next to it. All right, we got a total apples to oranges comparison here. This is APS-C. This is medium format. Notice there's a somewhat significant sensor size difference between the two formats. One of the nice things about this sensor is that it's not built in the 2x3 typical sensor size format. It's a 4x5 sensor size. So if you take a lot of pictures and you post to Instagram, this size, even oriented this way, will fit without cropping or without putting the bars that we've come to know and love that we see on a lot of pictures on Instagram. So what do we do here is we connect the 907X to the CFV250C. There's a couple of indentations there at the bottom. You slide that in, and now we've got now the 907X with the CFV2 digital back connected to it. We've got the lugs here where we can put our neck strap. We're not going to do that just yet. Quarter 20 pin down here. There's also an accessory that can be put on the side. Debating on whether or not I'm going to order that. So the next thing we're going to look at, so without a lens, this is not going to do a whole lot, right? So if we're here today to talk about the Hasselblad, let's go all out. We're going to talk about this. Matter of fact, let's just open this up here. All right, as you can see, it's got the Hasselblad logo front and center, and that was a teaser video that went out on Instagram. I'll open this up here. This one opens a lot easier than the other. And there's a door. Okay, guys, there's a door. This is what happens when you pay an obscene amount of money for a lens. You get a lens hood, lens, and a Hasselblad box. Hey, Rich, what's in that Hasselblad box? Good question. Let's see. We've got Jesus Christ, that smells good. We have got a micro pack. This, oh, here we go. Another tasty silica gel package. All right, I've bought significant others purses made from worse leather than this. This has got to be the softest. What the hell is this made out of? Hey Peter, calm down. You know, don't come at my neck because of the leather. I didn't know it was in. And I'll eat the cow as well. All right, so we've got a fancy leather Hasselblad bag. Can you see that fancy H on there? I don't know what kind of cow they killed to get that, but I bet that motherfucker was delicious. You know me, I'm not a lens hood guy, but I want to make sure I've taken everything out of this box because it seems like that's all that's in the box. Nice. We're gonna sit it over here just in frame so we can be pretentious, of course. All right, so we've got a sleeve over the lens. Which at the moment is kicking my ass. So we're gonna just peel off this this sleeve here. Hey Rich, why don't you just cut it off? Because that would be a good idea. All right. All right, fine. Sorry, bear with me, guys. I've never had anything that was as stuck on as that goddamn thing. Okay, to remove the cap there, pop it off. You can see the sensor back there. I'm gonna open this up, line up the red dot, and that locks that's heavy. It's not Sigma 35 f1.2 heavy though. So what do we have now? We have a functional Hasselblad camera. The 80mm f1.9, which to date is the fastest medium format lens. We've got the 907X medium format body, and then the CFV250C, the medium format digital back. This digital back can also be connected to any other V-mount film camera and to convert that film camera into a digital camera. Be on the lookout for my 500 series film camera video. On the other side, we've got two SD card slots. We've got the Hasselblad battery. This is high capacity lithium ion rechargeable battery, 3400 milliamp hours. So let's see what happens when we turn this on. So it looks like the battery's dead. That puts me at about the 20-minute mark as well. So maybe what I'll do is I'll wrap up this unboxing video right now, and then I'll post a follow-up video on using the camera, and I'll give my initial impressions of the camera in the follow-up video. The second thing I want to talk about was the direction of the channel. I'll continue in this format until I've got everything set up for the new set and kind of introduce the new idea to you guys and see how you like it. Okay guys, I'm not gonna drag this out. This has gone on long enough. Be on the lookout for the initial impressions and hands-on review of the 907X, followed by the 500 series camera review. And on that note, guys, I'll see you. Peace.